Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel and welcome if you're new. Today is going to be the finale for my Project Pan Roulette. I decided to film this after the sun went down. It's whatever. And this is the first video that I'm trying with my microphone and my camera at the same time. Hopefully it works out. I did a voiceover for another video that you'll see later on using the microphone, but I wasn't trying to sync the two. Hope this turns out okay. Not too bright either. Just a mess. I haven't filmed in a little while. It's been scorching hot here and our air conditioner was broken for a while. I did not want to even think about putting on makeup, so yeah, here we are. So with that in mind, I did not make that much progress, but I'm going to go through and talk about all the products because this is going to be the finale. I don't know if I said that or not. And I don't have makeup on today. I need to wash my brushes. So, you know, excuses. So, the first thing on my list was the OCC pencil in Pool Boy. I got rid of that in a declutter because I just didn't like it. This pencil was too stiff, so I just went ahead and I didn't even mess with it. And then number 2 was Kat Von D Harlow. Where is that? It's from the Lady Bird True Romance palette. I believe that was this one. Wait, no, it was this one. So I did hit pan on that in the first update. Number 3 was the Pacifica lipstick in Compassion Passion. I got rid of that because I didn't really like the formula was okay, but I really strongly prefer liquid lipsticks, and I have a lot of liquid lipsticks that are going to go bad, and then I can just recycle the Pacifica ones, so I'm not too upset about it. Number 4 was the e.l.f. contour palette in the highlight shade. So I did want to finish that up, but unfortunately I did not get to. So here it is. I think that's it, yep. So I did quite a bit, and I kind of started using this side right here a little bit more. And I probably could have finished that in like maybe another month or two. But I also kind of want to hold on to this. Because the only other contour type palette thing that I have is my Lunatic one. But I don't know. I mean, I might let's go ahead and try to use this up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the next one. And then number 5 was the Kat Von D shade in Cleopatra. I don't remember exactly. Oh, I have the thing here, don't I? I forgot which shade is which because I depotted it. So Cleopatra was this orange one. Right here. And I did not pan on that. There's a tiny dip, but not much. And then number 6 was Kat Von D Wolf, which is right next to it, that brown shade. And I used these two a lot, but they just didn't go anywhere. Number 7 was the OCC Skin Conceal. I wanted to just hit pan on it, but I just got rid of it because it wasn't really working for me. And it was really patchy and hard to blend, and it just didn't look right at all, no matter what I did with it. So I just went ahead and decluttered it. And number 8 was the Kat Von D Fear Elise shadow from the Lady Bird palette. Again, this is the purple one. And I did not hit pan on that either. I mean, kind of, because I accidentally hit it when I was depotting it, but not really. Number 9 was the Milani eyeshadow stick in Cafe au Lait. As you can see, I did not use it up, not even half. I have this progress thing. I stopped marking it because I kind of stopped making progress on it. But it is right here, this one. So first, or the intro, first and second, and then the third update there. So not much. I think I just hit the microphone. This is going to be a trick to learn how to use this microphone in conjunction with the camera. Don't know how everybody else does it. Number 10 was a free product, so I put a free product in here to kind of pick whatever I wanted, something that was kind of easy that I thought I could use up, and I picked the e.l.f. contour palette again, and the shade that I used to bronze, which was this one. I did finish it up. So that was 2 things that I hit my goal on. Number 11 was the Milani blush in Luminoso. I wanted to use half of it, and here's where I am. I don't think I used quite half of it. I'm not really sure anyways. Like, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see. The only progress I can tell is that if I hold it up kind of like this, you can see that one side's flatter than the other one. and there's some of the pan showing. Sorry, this glare because there's no other lights except for my ring light. Keep working on that one. I do have one other blush that's older than this that I might start using before I try to finish this one up. Now the Tarte Smooth Operator powder, I did not shake it down, because powders you can like shake them to one side and see how much is left. Loose powders anyways, you know, not pressed powders won't do that. I think I made pretty steady progress on it though throughout this. So there's all the lines. So I started up here and then now I'm down here. I kind of like re-shook it. What really used this up pretty fast was setting my primer with it. So I'm going to do a whole video about that at some point, maybe next month. About, like, you put on, if you have oily skin, you can put on primer and then set it with a loose powder and then put on your foundation. I think I learned that from Wayne Goss, and I've heard it from a few other people too, but I wanted to test it like side by side because you can't, it's hard to tell if something actually works unless you do it side by side without it. So I'm going to try that out at some point, and I will let you know if that theory is valid or if we just think it is. That's how I use that up so fast. Number 13 was the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I actually did use that up, I believe, last update or the one before. I can't really remember, but I did use the entire thing. So that was the third product, the third thing that I either used up or hit my goal on. The number 14 was the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. So I did destash that in the 4th update just because it was still pretty full, and I just wanted to go ahead and give it to somebody before I started using it, so I didn't have to sit here and use primer, because primer lasts for quite a long time. 15 was the Pacifica lipstick in Nudie Red. I got rid of that one just for the same reason as the other Pacifica one. Number 16 was the Wet n Wild lip liner in the shade Never Petal Down. I don't know why I put this in here. I really don't like pink, and I don't know why I didn't declutter this, because I had 4 of these. I decluttered 2, and I kept one that was like a warm nude. But this one I still have. I don't know why I kept a pink one. Maybe for those specific lipsticks, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this now. I didn't use it that much. I used it maybe 2 or 3 times, so I might just go ahead and declutter it. I don't know. And in the last update, I added a couple things. I added this NYX HD Finishing Powder. I used it a little bit. This one gets flashbacky real quick, so you gotta be careful. But I did already hit pan on it when I started, so I haven't used that much of it. This one I do have quite a bit of progress on. It was number what is this? 18. The NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. So I used that much. So this is when I added into the project. It wasn't last update, but it was kind of between last update and the one before. And then there's where I am now, that bottom line. So that's quite a bit. That's maybe a third, less than a third, but more than a fourth, like between a third and a fourth, I guess. So yeah, this goes pretty fast actually, because I need quite a few drops of it, and there's not much product in here. It's less than half an ounce, and most foundations are 1 ounce. And the last thing that I added in was the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I don't really know how far I am with this. You know, with concealers, and when you're close to finishing them up, you can kind of see like through the plastic, but this one I can't really, like, even if I scrape the side of it, so there's probably a lot left. And if I remember right, this one, I had one before and I used it up completely. I had to take the stopper out and there was still a bunch left. So this might take a while, but also I think this is like kind of irritating my eyes, and that I didn't have this the last time I had it, but it's like heavily fragranced. Like some concealers and foundations have that paint-like smell. I was making sure it was still recording. And yeah, this is really strong, and like, you know, when you have like a really strongly scented like makeup product, it kind of like you can feel it in your, it doesn't really burn your eyes, but you can feel it in your eyeballs. It's weird, but yeah, so I think that's the case with this one, so I might just try to use this around my face only and not under my eyes. And so that was it for the finale of this. Let me know what you thought, if you thought that I could use anything else up, because I didn't think I was going to be able to use anything else up between the last update and now, especially with not wearing makeup for like 2 weeks or more. So stay tuned for the next project. It'll be in about a month and a half or 2. And yeah, that's about it. So give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.